Oh, hey, Monica. It's hard to believe. Your first show with us was 3 years ago. Well, congratulations on hitting a milestone of 300 episodes. It's been a great partnership, and I would love to be there with you in the studio, but as you can see, Fiji was calling. Oh, are you ready? It's time to get started with episode 300.
Really, Blake? You're in Fiji? It must be nice. Well, let's get this workout started. Let's start off with a seated march and get this show on the road. Keeping that chest lifted. Now, grabbing your lights
Hey,
and
Monica.
dumbbells. Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, I heard this is your 300th episode. I
Yes,
just
it
wanted
is.
to stop by and say hello and congratulations.
Thank you.
What an amazing feat to get to 300. It's just so interesting how you got from the first episode all the way to here. Tell me how that happened.
Well, that happened during the pandemic. We initially shut down all of our centers, and I was fortunate enough to take what I was doing in our centers on our virtual platform.
Well, talk about necessity, right? You know, when the city was shut down, here you are with great ideas, a great collaboration, providing a service to the public with mental health and exercising at home. What an amazing feat.
Yes. And it was giving us an opportunity not just for myself to give back to our communities, but also on a virtual platform where we were able to have a greater reach on our online platforms. And it also highlighting a lot of our centers as well as our directors and coordinators.
As the general manager of RecandParks, I'm very proud of everything that you've accomplished. The service, I mean, coming out of COVID, it was such a difficult time. And now that we're out of COVID, and what is the future? What's the future of RecConnectLA?
The future is being able to provide that service, not just internal, but also additional resources for different communities, different states, as well as other city channels. Also highlighting our employees in our department and their gifts, as well as the centers, from our pocket parks to our well-recognized centers, just giving that option, that special space to highlight the greatness and all the great things that we do in our department.
Absolutely. I mean, our main mission is recreation and programming, but there's a very specific role that this department takes. In our city charter, Recreation and Parks is responsible for mass care and sheltering. So when our communities are in need of assistance during local emergencies or disasters, this department steps up to provide mass care and sheltering.
Well, you know, it's more than just playing games. We provide a lot of resources from sports to clinics to classes to music enrichment, arts and crafts, you name it.
You know, it's great that you bring that up. You know, we were fortunate to get funding through the LA 28 grant that we received in 2018. We received $160 million to provide high quality, low cost, equitable program across the city. All of our classes and clinics that's around sports is literally just $10. And even beyond that, if you come in and you can't afford the $10, we will provide that program for any youth, any participants in our program.
So this is literally your one-stop shop.
That's right. That's right. Recreation and Parks is literally your one-stop shop for, you know, your classes, your clinics, your arts, your entertainment, the whole 9 yards.
What a great surprise from our general manager, Jimmy Kim, from our Department of Recreation and Parks.
Well, thank you, Monica. Hey, have you thought about taking this outside?
That's a good idea. Hey, Michael, I'm so glad that you decided to join me for today's outdoor workout. Did you know at beautiful Echo Park Lake, one lap is about a mile? Let me take you through a quick warm-up before you hit that jog run. Are you ready? All right, let's get started with knee strikes. Arms overhead, really driving that knee to the heart, chest here. 5 more repetitions. Here's 5, 4, breathe. You got it, last 2. One more each side, heel to butt hamstring curls, reaching forward and back. Really squeezing those hamstrings, warming up the back of those legs. Chest is lifted, nice and proud here. Bracing to that core. Last 5 here. Give me 5, 4, 3, last 2. We're gonna go into a hamstring stretch. Widen your leg stance here. Toes, knees forward, arms to the sky ceiling here. Opposite hand, opposite leg. High-fiving those toes. Beautiful. All the way up. You wanna lengthen and reach. Quick high five. Building a stretch to the hamstrings. Lower back. Keeping your abs engaged. Yes. 5 more here. You got it. Keeping your legs straight. Yes. Bracing to that core. Dropping those shoulders. Last time each side. Oh yeah. Right or left leg back. Big step back. With that left leg, we're going to open up. Shoulder rolls here. Lengthen that spine. Really opening up here. Good job. Switching sides in 4. Breathe. Last 2. Good job. Opposite leg. Big step back. Tucking that tailbone under. Shoulder rolls forward this time. Cleansing breath. You want to breathe into the nose and exhale to the mouth. Breath work. Mobility here. And time. Shake it out. Arms and legs. We're going to extend the left leg up. Cross it over. Breathe and lengthen. Exhale. Forward fold. Reaching for those toes. You want to come down as far as you can. Lift up slightly. Breathe in. Exhale a little bit further deeper here. Good job. You want to carefully release. Shake it out. Other side. Opposite leg. Right leg comes up. Crossing it over here. Lengthen and reach. Right into that forward fold. Light stretches. Same thing on this side. Breathe in. Slightly come up. Exhaling a little bit further deeper here. Good work. While you're here, wiggle those fingers and toes. Slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Quick shake of the arms and legs. Opening up those hips. Hands at the waist. Opening straight out. You got it. Last 2 here. Changing directions. Get ready, ready. And time. Turning inward this time. Bring that knee into the heart chest. Nice and slow here. Thinking about full range of motion, yes? Last few seconds. And then we'll begin that mile jog run. Last time. Good job. Quick shake. Light jog. All right, Michael. Have fun. Enjoy that mile. See you in a bit. While Michael is running around the lake, let's do a quick strength workout utilizing our resistance bands. Now, if you do not have your bands today, that's fine. You can use your gallon of water for weight. We're going to be doing 5 exercises. We'll be doing squats, biceps, triceps, back, and chest. We'll be aiming for 10 reps each. I'll be giving you different variations along the way. Making your bands a little bit more challenging by walking at a wider stance or a little bit more narrow to make it easier. You want your hands at shoulder chest level, going right into our squats. This is only going to be for 10 reps. Keeping that chest torso lifted, bracing through that core, breathing into the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Taking your time here, really working through each repetition. Last 5 here. Last 2, you got it. Come on. Good job. All right, we're going to go right into bicep curls. You can walk your feet in or switch bands to make it a little easier, a little bit more challenging here. Bend those knees, Tuck that tailbone under, arms, elbows in. You're gonna come all the way up. Resist on your way down. Full range of motion, exhaling at the top. You got it, come on. So the beauty of today's outdoor workout, we're doing reps today, but at any given time during your recreation workouts, when you're visiting your local centers, you can always work off time. Yes. 5 more reps here, same controlled pace. Last 4, looking good. 3, bracing to that core, shoulders relaxed. Last one here. Good job. We're gonna walk our feet in, adjust that band, making sure it's even here. You're gonna hinge from the hips. You're gonna hold onto those handles or onto the actual band itself. Elbows are high, relaxing those shoulders straight back and down. And you're gonna go into that full tricep extension. So you wanna fully extend and bring it back halfway, not doing a bicep curl, yes? Really flexing on that extension. Once again, your total repetitions for today is going to be 10. Take your time pausing on that extension. Last 4 here, checking in. You want the head and neck aligned with the spine. Excellent job. Last couple of reps. We're gonna go into rows. Feel free to release here. Quick shake, you take a break with the arms. We're gonna go into rows. Same stance to make it more challenging. You're gonna walk your legs feet apart here. Squeezing that back. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades together, bending those knees neutral, flat back here. 5 simple exercises, giving you variations along the way. So what's fun about today's workout, you're gonna have that option to pause after maybe 2 or 3 rounds and then run around your local rec center. Echo Park Lake, 1 lap around is about a mile. All right, working chest. Walk the feet in. We're gonna take that band behind us here. Once again, you could hold onto the handles or on the actual band itself. Drop in those shoulders, bend those knees, tuck that tailbone under, and really squeeze the chest on that extension. You got it. Full range of motion. Really engaging those pecs. You want to resist on your way back. Last 5 reps. Looking good. Also, you want to get your steps in. You can move a bit. Walk forward, back, do side taps. Yes, or you can actually walk around the lake, your center, while doing these exercises. All right, so we just did each exercise 1 time through. Now we're gonna repeat it again. You're gonna have that option of using your gallon of water or your band. So I'm gonna switch it up. Let me switch right to the gallon of water here. We're gonna go once again right into our squats for how many reps? Correct, 10. Switching it up on the leg stance. We're gonna walk it out, toes, knees out. So we're gonna hit those glutes just a little bit more here. Once again, full range of motion for 10 reps. If you wanna incorporate a little bit of chest work with your gallon, you're going to push forward at the top. You got it. And that chest lifted, really flexing those triceps at the top if you're incorporating that push forward. Last few reps here. Good job. All right, switching it up. What's next? Bicep curls. Now for me, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging utilizing that band, but if you want to use your gallon instead, you're gonna bend those knees just a bit. You're gonna come all the way up, all the way down for how many? Correct. 10 reps, but I'm going to switch it up because I'm here for a workout, not just a good time. Be able to work on those curls, utilizing that band all the way up, all the way down. Flex at the top. We are aiming for full range of motion. Really flexing here. Locking in those elbows to your sides, obliques. Keep it up. Tucking that tailbone under. Try to keep your head and neck aligned with the spine. Last few reps. 3 or 4. Keep it up. Resist on your way down. Really fighting against that resistance, and that's where strength comes in. Oh yeah. Right into those triceps. Same thing. Quick demo with your gallon of water. You're here. Hinging from the hips. You're gonna go into that full extension for 10 reps, yes? And then you're going to switch sides, yes? Now, I am going to, once again, switch to my band because that's where I feel the most work. But it might be one of those workout days where you may not have access to your bands, but you definitely carry water with you, right? I hope you do. So you're gonna use that gallon for resistance. 10 reps, quick in and out. Dropping those shoulders, away from those ears, hinging from those hips, neutral flat back, really engaging on that extension. Squeeze the muscle, not the gallon, not the band. Oh yeah, come on. Last few reps here. What's next? Rows. Elbows are high. Check in. Good job. Finish off if you're using that gallon. 10 on each side. Going into our rows, demonstrating once again, utilizing that gallon instead of the band. However you like to hold your gallon. Neutral flat back, catching from the hips. We're in that narrow squat stance and really squeezing that back. You want to think about drawing that elbow arm towards your hip, towards that leg or that back wall, yes? Opposite arm, fingers pointed down, neutral flat back here. You don't want to drop that elbow and reshift. So same idea with the rows, with the gallon, 10 on each side. So once again, I'm here for a workout, not just for fun. I'm going to move and use what's going to give me the most bang for my buck, yes? Rocking those rows, 10, get in. Oh yeah, get out, let's get fit, yes. Good job, right to chest. So similar to what we did a moment ago with the squats that push forward, if you want to use your gallon instead, bend those knees, tuck that top and under, really flex as you push forward. So you want your gallon, your water, that weight at chest level. You got it. So once again, adjust. Rock that gallon or your band. Same setup, bend those knees, tuck that top and under, really squeezing that chest. Full range of motion. Challenges, try to keep that tension, that resistance all the way through. Beautiful. Excellent. Got the top on that extension. Last rep here. Good job. All right, so that's 2 rounds. So now's a good time to do a light stretch, take a quick break. Maybe it's the time you take a break from strength training, do a little bit of cardio for that complete interval workout. All right, going right into our 3rd set. Same repetitions, or you can cut it in half. So you have that option of reducing your repetitions, going for time, just like all the workouts episodes that we do in the studio. You definitely could do that here at your local recreation center. I hope to see you all soon. Make sure you do some light stretches, either one of our workouts for our full body stretch, or do your own stretches here on your own. Cleansing breath, deep inhale up, exhale, push out. One more time, lengthen and reach, and relax. You could do deeper stretches on our shows. We have some episodes that focuses on stretching. You could utilize today's workout, doing it 2 to 3 rounds while incorporating some cardio, either jogging around your local rec center or joining us here at Echo Park Lake, pedaling on our swans. Let's get ready, and cycle here at beautiful Echo Park Lake on the Swans. All right, so welcome. This is our 300th episode. Hey, I am stoked. We are at beautiful Echo Park Lake on the Swans. So this is a mix between cycling, chair fitness, low impact. It doesn't even feel like a workout. You know why? Do you know why?
No.
Because you get to work out with friends.
Woo!
And so today, I have a few of my colleagues with me. They actually work at Echo Park Lake. How cool is that? So I appreciate them hanging out with me today, celebrating a day of fitness, wellness, getting fitter, getting stronger, one pedal, one stride, one lift, one breath, 1 second at a time. All right, let's kick it up. Pick up our pace, getting our heart rate up just a little bit.
Wonder where everyone is. Hello? Hello?
Hey, Capri.
Hey, Monica. Congratulations on your 300th episode. We're so proud of you.
Appreciate that.
We're so excited.
So if you didn't know, this is Capri Maddox. She's our executive director for LA Civil Rights. Is that the official department title, or?
Well, technically, we're Civil, Human Rights, and Equity Department,
Nice.
but we're known commonly as LA Civil Rights, and people can find us at LA Civil Rights on social media platforms. But we are super excited to do this work to lift a better Los Angeles with 50 employees that work really hard to make sure that the city is safe and equitable for all.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit about your roles and responsibilities in this current department?
Yeah. Well, we fight hate and discrimination on all fronts, whether it's working with our amazing 41 commissioners to celebrate all cultures in Los Angeles and the beautiful mosaic of our city. But we also have the opportunity to bring cases against folks in the private sector areas of commerce, education, employment, and housing that may violate one's civil rights. And that's an ordinance that City Council put on the books to make sure that we have the enforcement power to make sure that people are held accountable in the city of Los Angeles. We also have an amazing and fun campaign that you can find at hashtag LA for all.
Nice.
And that campaign is the LA for Everyone campaign. It's in over 20 languages, and we have that all over the city to just show that we are an inclusive city and the LA truly belongs to everyone. And then we have an equity arm, and we're in the process now of providing resources for community-based organizations with an $8.5 million program called Participatory Budgeting.
Wow.
We also have the Reparations Advisory Commission that is also run by the folks on the equity team. And we are super grateful that we have peace and healing centers where people can actually refresh and, even do gardening or whatever, helps people have peace and harmony in Los Angeles. There's a lot of trauma been going on. You've been living in the 2020s with me. So we wanted to make sure that we were intentional to lift communities that have been wronged for so long in these spaces. And they can even do yoga in some of the peace and
I
healing
love that.
centers. Okay, so
I love that.
I
That's
know
wonderful.
Ready might be on the road.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, I appreciate you sharing that with me. With your experience with the city of Los Angeles, can you share some of your favorite moments, highlights, and accomplishments?
Wow, I have lots of favorite moments. I'll say when I was with the Los Angeles Housing Department, after the Northridge earthquake, we did amazing work to make sure that we brought the city back. Had the privilege of serving as the president of the Board of Public Works under Mayor Gosa. This is actually my 5th time being appointed by top level official, and I have the honor now of working for Mayor Karen Bass. And the fun things that we've done is, like I said, the Northridge earthquake, recovery, and just like for 2 years after the earthquake, we were working hard to rebuild the city because we didn't want a city full of vacant buildings.
Right.
And then the other thing that I want to say is, of course, the folks that work in public works. I was just in high of all highs to just be around folks that, about 5,000 employees that really run the city.
Right.
Our elected officials, lead the city, but these are the people that make the city work. So it was a true honor to be in that space. And of course, some of my time with the city attorney's office, I actually served as a community prosecutor in a neighborhood prosecutor program at Wilshire Police Station, and that was something to just work with residents to figure out what's wrong and how we can make things better as a city. And I did that when I was a deputy city attorney. So I've had a wonderful, ride in city service, and I'm just happy to be with you to celebrate your 300th anniversary. Your episode. You haven't been around 300 years, but
No.
you've done 300 episodes.
Yes, yes. Well, with that being said, we would still love to have you come onto one of our lives and do a chair circuit, a Ready show.
I would love it. I would love it.
Wonderful.
More time
I
with
can't
you
wait.
is all anyone needs.
Wait a minute! Where's Michael?